This is DIB Sports.
What's up, everybody? This is DIB Sports. I'm gonna give my NBA draft reaction. Just got back with dinner with my wife and a couple cool people. Shout out to Lauren and Jeff. Had a good time with you folks. Let's talk about the NBA draft. Number one, you gotta talk about the Philadelphia Sixers. Markelle Fultz. I know a lot of people are excited about this guy. He was projected number one for a while. Me personally, I gotta see. I'm a skeptic. I'm not really sold on this guy. I know college is not the biggest evaluator when it comes to talent, but man, the guy only had 9 wins with 22 losses with the Huskies. And everyone said Huskies was a garbage team and everything, but actually the Huskies were always in the tournament, so I don't buy that excuse at all. And the fact that they stunk, but it doesn't matter. We'll got to see. But individually on the stats during college, he was pretty solid. So I mean, Sixers think they got a winner. They traded up to get him. So we just have to wait and see. I'm a skeptic. I'm not sold on him like that. Number two, they got the L.A. Lakers. L.A. Lakers, LeVar Ball got his wish. He said, "I will speak to existence. My ball will be playing for the Lakers." And guess what? He's playing for the Lakers. Unbelievable. He really destined to play for the purple and gold. I'll call it the purple and yellow because I think it's yellow, but whatever. But they're playing for the Lakers, and I think actually it's a good fit. I mean, Lonzo Ball, you got to put the father away. Lonzo Ball is a natural talented player. He's a pass-first, traditional, old-school type of point guard that distributes the ball to everybody, makes everybody around him better. I think he can set up his teammates to be successful, put them in the right spots, and he's a decent shooter. So I think he's going to be actually a good contributor to that offense, something that team needs. D'Angelo Russell was a shooting guard disguised as a point guard. He was not truly a leader, and obviously look at what he did with the videotapes with Swaggy P. Would you want that as a teammate? Me personally, no. So he's gone, and I think Magic Johnson did a great job. Get rid of cap space with Mozgov in him. That way they can get 2 max players. Who knows? LeBron James and Paul George might go there. It's a great setup, and Lakers look like they're having a bright future right now. Number 3, you got the Boston Celtics. They picked up Tatum. I thought they're going to get Malik Monk because I'm thinking I wasn't sure what type of player they're going to get at number 3. I knew they weren't going to get Josh Jackson because Josh Jackson kind of just played him off. Said, you know what? I'm not gonna even go over there. I'm going to go to. I'm not going to work out for Boston Celtics. So I knew doing that rubbed them the wrong way. Like, we don't want this guy because he doesn't want to be a Boston Celtic. Let's just not draft him. So I wasn't sure what they're going to get, so they got a team. So those were the top 3, and obviously that's going to be the big storyline. It's going to be Lonzo Ball, and now the Minnesota T-Wolves. To me, that's the story tonight. I think that stole the show. They traded for Jimmy Butler, a perennial all-star, pretty great scorer, very young, has a lot of toughness to him, and the fact that they picked him is going to upgrade this team to a formidable opponent in the West. I see the T-Wolves finally making the playoffs next year. That's a great pickup by the T-Wolves. Now you got Andrew Wiggins, you got Levine, you got Butler, then you got my man Karl Anthony Towns, fantastic player. So T-Wolves are on the move, man. So the Warriors, listen, you may have the crown right now, but that's the team you got to watch out for. They're going to create a lot of matchup problems. They're young, they're hungry, and they're going to be very fantastic. And I think Jimmy Butler will bring his leadership from the Chicago Bulls and bring it to the T-Wolves. So that's a great fit. But the losers tonight is really the Cleveland Cavaliers, if you got to think about it. There's that one option is gone. So, and that number 1 pick of Andrew Wiggins they used to have now paired up with Jimmy Butler. That could have been Cavaliers guy, but instead they traded for Kevin Love. But that's a whole different story. And also the other loser is the Brooklyn Nets. My God, you could have been in the top 3, but instead you traded that pick for OKG and old Paul Pierce, and for what? Nothing. That team didn't even get to the Eastern Conference Finals. So that was a terrible trade, and it's being haunted to this day. They could have got Fultz, they could have got Lonzo Ball, they could have got Tatum, they could have got Malik Monk, they could have got Josh Jackson, but they just gotta wait until they get another chance at the lottery. So they got to D'Angelo Russell, but they're gonna stink for a while. So that's my thoughts about the NBA draft. I love to hear your comments and thoughts. Who do you think is the biggest winner? Do you think Lonzo Ball is gonna be a star? Do you think Fultz is gonna be a star? See, I'm still a little skeptical, but we gotta wait and see. This is DIB Sports. Deuces.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe, send me a question, and I'll put it in my next clip and send you a free t-shirt. Deuces.